Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. I'm an old guy gaming, and it is day 20. So I'm going to... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take a sidestep from my garden project. I've given a little more thought, and I think I am definitely going to build the garden on top of the motel, but I got to do a little bit of work over there to secure it from sleepers coming through from the other side, which basically means I'm probably going to go ahead and cut a hole there so that they can't get through. And what I decided to do here is I built a little pitfall down there with some spikes in it because when they chase me, across here, and then I have to come there and pull the spikes up, then they'll just fall down on the spikes and die. But it's been really difficult for me to get any work done over here because the damn things keep spawning in and then jumping over and getting at me. So what I need to do is I need to break these stairs here so they can't, the ones down below can't get up. And then, probably remove these 4 blocks here and then put some kind of a barricade up here so the ones that are on that side can't jump over to come over here. I don't have to worry about the roof up there because that roof has those little plates on it, so nothing can spawn on the half block. Or something that's not a whole block, basically. So for this task, basically, again, we're going to cut away these 4 blocks. We're going to break the stairs so they can't get up here. And then we're probably going to put like a little wall of probably cobblestone all along here. Probably too high, I'm thinking. So here again, sleepers on that side can't jump over to here. But I think I'm going to put that project on hold because it's getting close to Horde night again. And by the way, once we get that done, then I'll remove all this ventilation, the air conditioners. I'll take all that stuff down, bust up these half blocks, and then this whole entire roof here. We're going to haul dirt up here, till it, and then that's where we're going to have our garden. Anyway, that's the plan for that. But like I said, we're going to put that on hold for a little bit and get ready for Horde Night 21. So my plan for 21 is we're going to go underground again, and I'm going to try the I'm going to try the same general plan that we did for day 7 Horde night, but maybe just a little bit more elaborate and hopefully with a little bit more time to prepare so I can set it up the way that I want it to be set up. You'll also notice maybe too that I made an entrance on this side of the building and put a reinforced hatch door up there. I should probably reinforce this too, huh? At least, yeah. Let's reinforce that too because, that's the stuff that they'll try and bang on as they're climbing up there. We'll at least make those wood. Those aren't quite as critical. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go cut a whole bunch of wood because my plan involves a bunch of spikes. So I'm going to spend several in-game hours cutting wood, get a big quantity of that. And then I'm going to go underground back to our Horde bunker that we set up right over here. I don't have it marked anymore, but it's right here. Go underground, and then we're gonna probably just start digging. I don't know. Unfortunately, this road goes at a diagonal. It doesn't go north and south. But what I'll probably do is I'll dig out this way and maybe this way because I'd like to end up once again underneath the road itself so we have the asphalt to give us that little bit extra protection. And if I have enough time, I'll come back up to the surface then, and what I'll do is I'll in fact, I'm going to mark this spot right now, and we'll spike that whole area. And then what they'll do is they'll come along here and they'll try to dig down to us. Some of the spikes will kill them. Then they'll have to dig through the asphalt and all that. What that does, of course, is it delays them from getting to me sooner. And then, once they finally do dig down, I'm going to have a big old pit down beneath with a bunch of spikes in it. I'll be standing over the center of the pit on some blocks, and then when they start getting really close to me, then I'll retreat back into the tunnel, pull up the blocks, and then, they fall down onto the spikes. That's kind of the general plan there, okay? So we're going to try that again for day 21, and, see how it goes. So basically what I'm going to be doing now, guys, is I'm going to be cutting trees, making spikes, and doing a whole bunch of tunneling down underground there in the tunnel that we started. So I will bring you back at some point between now and then and kind of, just update you on my progress on how that's going up until Horde Night 21 actually starts. And that we might even do that in this episode. It just kind of depends upon, you know, how far along I get and, you know, what I feel is worth showing on this video. So it's possible that we'll actually start Horde 21 later on in this video, or that might be the next video. We'll just see how things go. Okay, so I'll see you guys back here in a little while. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, bringing you back for just a quick update here. It's morning now, and I almost got the entire tree farm harvested up there. I was working on the last couple of trees, and a biker came out of buzzes and came after me, so I didn't want to mess with him, so I took off. But we did end up with 5,585 pieces of wood, which is great. What I'm going to do now is we're going to go back down over to the hotel here, motel, hotel, whatever, and fill up our jars. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure I have a good supply of water with me when I'm down in the mine. Because the water is what affects your stamina regeneration. As long as you can, you know, keep that going up within about, I don't know, 90% or higher, then you can pretty much keep your stamina regen almost caught up with your heavy attacks, at least on the axe. I'm assuming it's probably going to be more or less the same on the pick too. Okay, so let's see. We got 5 eggs. I'm going to take these eggs down and cook them with me too down into the mine, because once I get down into the mine, I'm not coming back up until Horde Night. I made 60 pieces of ground with some dirt that I dug up. We're going to keep that in here because that'll be for our garden. And let's see, is there anything else I don't need to take down to the mine with me? Arguably, we don't need to take the bicycle down there, but I'm going to do that anyway. So I think we're good to go. So we are going to head down there and get started digging for Horde Night. And like I said, we'll cook that water in these eggs once we get down there. Okay, so let's head on over there. I'll keep you with me for a little bit until we kind of get started over there. So let's pop down through here, make sure that guy's closed. We're going to go back down the same route that we took, or that we dug for Horde Night 7, but I'm not going to stay in that specific spot, though. We are going to move away from there. So that's kind of down over here in this dip. And I think, too, I'm going to replenish these spikes here, or at least some of them, because I think there's a fair chance that we will get harassed. Wait a minute, where's... Huh? What? Hold on. Where is... It's gone. Oh my goodness. My tunnel's gone, you guys. I wonder when they that must have changed when they updated the alpha. Whew, okay. Running Horde. That's interesting. Is that a running horde? I think it is. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of hordes. It's either coming from that way. But that's fine. I don't want them anywhere near my my base anyway. Okay, well, you know what I might do then? That being the case, let's take a quick look-see at the map. I'd like to find a big paved road that goes north and south or east and west, but okay, so we could hit something like that up there. And this, yeah, okay, so that would work. That way we can just, you know, dig in a straight line and stay underneath the pavement, so to speak. So I think let's do that, unless there's a place closer to the base. I want a big wide paved road here. We could ride the bike down this way and see what's down here, I suppose. Maybe we'll do that. We'll take it. We'll just kind of ride down it to here-ish, and if we don't see anything, then we'll come back and we'll either use this spot or this spot for the base. I mean, I don't have a lot of time. It is day 21 already. So, you know, we can't be too terribly picky here. I wasn't planning on having to dig all the way down, so that changes my plans a bit. So yeah, like I said, we don't have a ton of time here to mess around with this. But ideally, the spot that I choose for the Horde to actually come after me, I would like that to be on an east-west, north-south road, and a wide one at that. See, this one is east and west, but or north and south, but it's not very wide, is the problem with that one. So what if we go down this way just a little bit more? We got a little bit of weird water rendering. You know, the thing too is, I was looking at my map. Yeah, I was looking at my map and, well, actually, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could start over here and then tunnel to this intersection here, and then we have this nice wide area that they'd have to dig in to get to us. The downside to this, though, is if they happen to spawn on that side, then they can just come through the bank. So yeah, that's not a good solution either. So scratch that idea. Anyways, what I was going to say was I was looking at the map and I noticed that my map marker for that location, for, you know, where we had our little Horde underground thingy there, wasn't there. I thought that was kind of weird, but I thought it was just maybe being glitchy. All right, I'm not seeing anything real usable down this way. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head up north to that other spot and utilize those areas. So let me kind of get over here a bit so I'm not being chased by Zeds. And where we want to head to is, see, we've got the little cheese tower there, which is fairly close by. So I'm thinking that spot right there is where we want to do it. So let's just go cross country as much as possible, try and avoid stuff, because, you know, every time the bike runs over just even a little rock, it breaks it and causes a little bit of damage to the bike, which we don't want. Oh, let's do a gamma adjustment here too, because it is a little washed out. I mentioned in one or two earlier videos that when stable comes out, I'm probably not going to adjust the gamma for me, but what I'll instead do is adjust it on OBS and or do it in editing in Premiere, just because I like, you know, I like the challenge and the immersion of the dark in this game. But I will do, you know, I'll make sure one way or the other that it's not too dark for you guys to watch the video. And once I get an actual reliable light source, you know, like a mining helmet or whatever, you know, then maybe I'll just keep it dark all the time, because you guys will be able to then see what I can see through the light. That's the theory anyway. We'll just see how it works out. One of the things about YouTube videos, you guys may already know this too, is that, you know, it's a lot... Oh yeah, that's where we did Horde Night on the day 14. I was going to say, where did those spikes go from? It's a lot... YouTube videos are a lot darker on mobile devices than they are on PCs. So I'll watch, you know, a video on my computer, and, you know, it'll be cool. It'll look good. But then I'll watch that same video like on my iPad or something, and then it's just a lot darker. So something to kind of be aware, that I have to be aware of. All right, so where is this spot at? Here, let's check our map real quick. Oh, okay. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. With a zombie coming after me. Hey, let's actually test a theory here. I want to see if she can catch me at normal speed. We gotta go this way. So if I'm, you know, if I run out of stamina, can I still stay away from the zombies? And little girl zombie is actually a good one to test on, because she's relatively fast. It looks like I can still stay away from her, so that's good to know. That's good to know. All right, let's move over here to our spot. So this is a wide road, and it's going east and west. So this is going to be a good spot for us to do our thing. It's a little further away from the base than I'd like it to be, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's pick this up, and we'll just keep it on our toolbar there for now. And the plan's going to be now that we're going to get right about in the middle of the road, and we're going to dig down here, but then we're going to also surround our opening with spikes, because we'll probably get zombies investigating, coming in and trying to mess with us. So as long as we don't get like a big old running horde, we should be okay. Here, let's test the bike normal speed again. Can she catch me? Because she's fast. She's a cheerleader. Cheerleaders are really fast. I don't know, I don't know if she's gaining on me or not. So here, let's... Now, it looks like I can just stay ahead of her, even without, sprint pedaling. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Of course, we can totally outrun them if you sprint pedal. Now we're up to fairly decent mini bike speed there. All right, let's put these guys out of our misery so we can get to work here. You really don't see me? How can she not see me? There would have to be two right where we need to go. But that's alright. It's more XP for us. We shall kill them both. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's get a little bit of stamina. Actually, yeah, we're going to do a bacon and eggs for this one, because I got quite a bit gone there. A lot of that was from chopping trees. Alright. I like that you can seem to be able to pull one away from another without both of them aggroing at the same time, which is a good thing. Whoa, got stuck behind the tree. Really happy that we found this compound bow too. Just does a little bit more damage than the normal bow. Even though our normal bow was up to yellow quality. But that only really affects durability now. Come on, zombies. I don't got all day here. Shit. We got another one coming. It's going to take me half the frickin' day just to kill these guys. And one of them has to be an Edgar too, of course. He takes forever to kill. And doesn't give us any more XP, fun pimps. Hello. Where's the logic in that? You know what? Screw Edgar. Let's just pull him away and get rid of him. I don't have time for this. I really don't. So let's head on back this way. Okay, I don't know where our spot was. that we started. So we're just probably have to start a new one here. But the idea is we'll basically go east, and we'll stay on a straight line east, right down the center of this road. Let's see if we can actually get the initial hole dug before we get chased off again. Take another water. Okay, so we got the hole. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to surround this thing with some spikes. Just like we did at the other place. And I don't have enough to do like a whole nother round, so we're just going to have to rely upon these to do the job, which is a little precarious, but we got to do what we got to do, right? Okay, let's dig down. Encumbered, are we? So I've got 48 forged iron to repair my tools. So I even thought about backfilling the hole as I go down. The only problem with that, though, is then we don't have a good exit to get out of here. But what we might do is we might at least block it with one flagstone block. Yeah, let's just block it with a flagstone. We won't even convert it to cobble. Because if all goes well, I mean, you know, the zombies aren't going to come down this hole anyway. They're going to come dig at me where I am actually located. So now what we basically do is we're just going to head east. And we're going to go down, I don't know, to probably around here-ish or so. And then that's where we'll actually dig our pitfall. So pretty much from here on out, guys, it's just me digging straight down to bedrock. Oh, we hit an iron node. Okay. And, you know, I've got plenty of wood here to build frames and ladders and whatever I need to get out of here later. See, we already have Z's trying to get at us. I wish that I would have had more spikes. But hopefully those spikes will take care of it. Okay, sounds like they did. Okay. Okay, now we're into stone. Yeah, what I'm going to do is, if I feel like they're actually going to break through, I'm going to just have more flagstone ready to cap it. But hopefully, you know, when I get down far enough, I'll be far enough down to where they can't really hear me anymore. At least that's the theory. East is the direction we want to be facing. Yeah, I was not planning on having to redig this part. Well, not only had I dug all the way down before, but I had also had part of the tunnel down below dug too. Now I got to redo all that, so I had not anticipated that, or I would have gotten started on this sooner. But you know what? It is what it is. We have to make it work. We have to make it work. Another thing that bugs me is that, and I've mentioned this a couple of times before, is that when you do the power attack with the pick, he does the grunting and groaning, which just gets old as hell after a while. But he doesn't do it when you power attack with the axe. So, I mean, why the hell do it at all? It's just not... I mean, I know they're simulating him, you know, exerting a lot of effort, but it just gets old, you know. It's too much. Too much. Let's let some stamina come back. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go probably ahead and stop the video here, and I will bring you back in a while and give you an update on my progress, and then we'll go from there. We don't really have a lot of time left anyway. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and end the video just a little bit early. There's no reason not to. We're about, I don't know, 25 minutes or so in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep digging down here, get all the way to bedrock, and then start digging my horizontal tunnels with my pitfalls until I get, like I said, probably, I don't know, maybe to here-ish. And then we'll dig a larger area at bedrock with spikes, and then I'll have a further tunnel that just kind of keeps going beyond that with smaller pitfalls, just in case they actually do break through and get to me. So that's the plan. And so when I come back in the next episode, it will be Horde Night. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord if you want to, and come and hang out with me on a live stream. I do live stream on Twitch several times a week. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.